Hello, everyone. Juxtaposition here. Enjoying my cup of joe and my Juxtaposition 1 handsome mug. Do reach out and get one of these. All right. So, what is the nano? The nanotechnology, what is it? Let's discuss, shall we? I mean, it's all around us. It's on our skin. It's in our lungs. It's in our pituitary gland. Might as well get around to talking about the nano because Rand Paul doesn't. Bernie Sanders doesn't. Donald Trump doesn't. Anthony Fauci doesn't talk about the nano. Rachel Madcow doesn't talk about Victor Davis and Jeffrey Sachs. They don't talk about nano. What is nano? What is nanotechnology? Let me explain. Listen up. All right. Nanotechnology is a field of science and engineering that focuses on the design and manufacture of extremely small devices and structures that are typically less than 100 nanometers in size. So you better look that up. What is a nanometer? And this is less than 100 nanometers. To put this in perspective, a nanometer is 1/1000th of a meter. And it is the size of a sheet of paper that is about 100,000 nanometers thick. A sheet of paper is 100,000 nanometers thick. Wow. Key principles and applications. Key principles and applications. Nanotechnology involves manipulating atoms and molecules to give structures new chemical and physical properties. By controlling matter at the nanoscale, researchers can transform the properties of a substance, leading to new macrotech in properties such as greater endurance and increased connectivity, right? Like smart dust. Okay, examples of nanotechnology. Nanotechnology has a wide range of applications across various industries. Number one, electronics. Nanomaterials are used in smartphones, laptop computers, and televisions to improve the connectivity, strength, and durability. Also to reduce latency. Latency is the delay of a signal. They want to make everything real-time instant, reduce latency. All right. Secondly, cosmetics. Yes, beautification products. Example of nanotechnology. Some cosmetic products contain nanoparticulates that enhance texture and appearance. Isn't that lovely? While you're putting something on your face, you're adding the nano, which could be a bio-cyber interface. Sporting goods, equipment like golf clubs, tennis rackets use nanomaterials to improve the performance of the equipment. Okay, here's another one. Clothing, smart clothing. Outdoor gear and athletic wear incorporates nanomaterials for durability and water resistance. They also tether you to the cloud like you're a cell phone. Clothing, the fabric, smart clothes. All right, here's another disturbing thing. People want to go to the beach and they can bring their sunscreen. Guess what? Zinc oxide and titanium oxide nanoparticulates make sunscreen perform stronger and longer lasting. They put nano in your food. Of course they do. They vaccinate all of the farm animals, the pigs, the chickens, and the cows. So when you have hamburger, bacon, prosciutto, you're eating the nano, or a chicken sandwich, or a chicken salad, Caesar chicken salad, nano, nanoparticulates. Furniture, yeah, nanomaterials are being used in lightweight yet durable furniture, like IKEA. Okay, automobiles. Oh, Lord. Nanomaterials make car paint coating more wear resistant and enable self-healing from the scratches. Yes, we can have smart paint. They left out that your crosswalks have the nano in it and that your red no parking zone, that's full of nano also. And when you buy paint for the inside of your paint lights around the perimeter of your home, that will include nanoparticulates in the paint that while it's in the can, and then you apply it to the wall. There are types of nanomaterials. Nanotechnology broken down into four main categories. Number one, carbon-based nanomaterials. That includes carbon nanotubes, which are created through carbon-based vapor deposition. Number two, metal-based nanomaterials, such as quantum dots developed by growing nanoscale crystals of two different elements. Number three, dendrimers, which are nanoparticulates that consist of core, inner shell, and outer shell. Nanocomposites, which are composed of multiple nanomaterials of a mix of nanomaterials and larger materials. Nanocomposite means a mix. All right, there's methods of creating nanomaterials. Number one, there's top-down approach, carving or etching large materials down to the nano scale using techniques such as lithography. Number two, bottom-up approach, building up materials from smaller components using chemical synthesis or self-assembly, which sometimes vaccinations will give you materials which can be excited, of course, by electronic resonance. In the sky, scalar interferometry, and in your body, you can excite or diffuse or clot. You can bring materials together to clot. That's self-assembly. You can disperse them also. You can cause someone to die, or you can cause them to live using the combination of the nanoparticulates plus the energy source of light, sound, or magnetic resonance. It's not just one, it's a combination of. Remember, it's the mesh network, which is many different contributing factors to how to tether humans to the cloud and then how to manage the humans through self-assembly or diffusing and dispersing to control humans through a pacification control technique, which we call the mesh network. Self-assembly, designing materials to spontaneously organized in the desired nanoscale architecture by a keyboard commando, undoubtedly. Physical vapor deposition, vaporizing a material and depositing it on a surface to form a thin film. That's all over the place with all the polluted skies for the last 4 or 5 years, not to mention the last 50 years of dumping pollution out of the back of military planes. Chemical vapor deposition with a surface to film and create a veneer. Got it? Anyway, I'll post this link and you can read through the benefits and risks. I would suggest to you there are zero benefits and there are only risks. The benefit is to the military controllers. The detriment is to the clueless sheep who don't believe a single thing I just said. If you don't believe what I just said about the nanotechnology, that it is a military weapon system expressed to the United Nations and NATO and DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Projects. If you don't believe that, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency is DARPA. If you don't think they don't have an office on the fourth floor at Corey Hall in University of California, Berkeley, then you're an extremely stupid person. Because guess what? DARPA does have an office. So does the Department of Energy. They're spending $10 billion a year just on the Berkeley campus alone. 8 to 10 billion a year. And I'm probably understating that. I'm probably understating that. And if you add in Harvard and Massachusetts Institute of Technology and Princeton and Stanford University and SRII, Stanford Research Institute International, and Caltech and Tulane University in New Orleans, plus all the other schools, you're talking about over $1 trillion on the nano, not to mention just the smart dispersal of microsensors, nanotechnology, MIMS, mechanical electronic, microelectronic mechanical sensors, MIMS. That's the nano. Anyway, I hope I've made myself clear. Believe me, I can go on this, but that's enough for today. It was a little quick tutorial on what is the nano. Thanks everybody. Like and share my videos, the only way to grow my channel because I am heavily shadow banned.